Hello, hello, my magical friend. It is Tuesday live chat, and it is a summer of superpowers. So today, we are going to talk about actually a new superpower I've been playing with that I wanted to share with you. And for lack of a better title, it's called Including Your Animals. And I have been playing with this myself. I have been handing it out to others to play with. And essentially, what it is how many of us have a point of view that we are 110% responsible for our animals all the time, no matter what, we do it all, right? How many of us have that point of view? I think there's a little way to put a hand up in the comments. Put a hand up. And what if we change that point of view? What would that create? And so that's what we're going to talk about today. And of course, superpowers, right? How much fun have we been having playing with our superpowers? And what if we all have them? We have all these superpowers with our animals. So if you are not familiar with me, I am Dr. Andy. I'm an animal weirdo of magnitude. I'm a certified animal chiropractor in the Denver metro area in Colorado in the US. And I get to play with animals all day long. And my target is to empower pet parents around the world. And what would that take? So today's superpower, including your animals. So what if we are actually not 110% responsible for everything for our animals? So let me illustrate what I'm talking about. So I think I've talked about a good friend of mine and her dog who was diagnosed with osteosarcoma of the jaw. It's cancer of the jaw. And I don't have the timeline. I apologize. But I do recall when we had a conversation in my kitchen about asking the dog that if she wants to stick around, she needs to get involved in her healing. I don't know how many months out we are, but I do know we are way past what the vet's timeline for how long she was going to be here. But Mom asked her, if you want to be here, or just us having that conversation, because they are psychic, they live in our heads. Every animal lives in our heads. So, hello Amber, thank you for coming and being here and contributing. And so we asked the dog, if you would like to stick around, we need you to contribute to your healing, or contribute to handling the cancer, or contribute to however you want to put it with your animal. So if you do have health issues with your animal is choosing some health issues. Hello, Keisha. What if you ask them, if you want to stick around, you want to be here in this body with us, I'm going to need you to contribute to healing yourself. I'm going to need you to contribute to the energetics of this. I'm going to need you to contribute to, jumping in there with me. And I am willing to do my part, but I need you to do your part, whatever that is. And you probably won't even know what their part is. And what if that's okay? But ask them to get involved in whatever health issue you are dealing with, or they are dealing with, or whatever they're choosing with their bodies. What if it's truly not all your issue to handle? And yes, I am talking to those peeps that are contributing everything they can to their animals already. Right? They are looking at their diets, they're talking to their veterinarians, they're taking them to visits, right? Like, we get this. Now, what if the next level of being an empowered pet parent is asking that pet to get involved in their own health, in their own healing? And what then can you create together? And what if this also works for behavior stuff, or what we deem behaviors that we don't like? Okay, so I have a hound dog, big hound dog, and he loves to frighten away the UPS guy, the mailman, the FedEx, whatever, those delivery guys, by slamming himself into the door. And so mom's like, okay, what do I do about this? Well, and there's, pragmatic, practical tools, can you block it off? Can you put them up? How can you manage it? And dude, what other behavior can you do that will work for everybody involved? Because this slamming yourself into the door is not working for me. So you actually ask that animal being to come up with something else that will work for him and you. Really, Dr. Andy? Are you kidding me? How in the hell? Like, really? What do you have to lose? Ask the silly question. Create some energy. See what the animal comes up with. Because all of our animals have choice. They do. And, okay, dude, this slamming yourself into the door, not cool. Don't like it. And what else can you choose that will, whatever, and you might need to ask a couple other questions like, okay, what are you doing here? Are you trying to scare away the delivery guy? Are you trying to just let me know that he's there? Are you just excited that he brought a package? Like, you might need to ask some more questions about what is precipitating the behavior, right? If you're just trying to let me know that the guy's here delivering a package, do we really require you slamming your entire 100-pound body against the door? Or is there something else you could choose to do that would alert me? If the energy is, I need to get at him and eat the delivery guy, okay. Are you ever going to get out there to eat the delivery guy? No. Okay, so what other energy can you be, and how else can you behave that would satisfy your need to let the guy know that you could eat him at any moment, although you're not going to? What else can we choose here? So what if we started including our animals in whatever is going on? And what if we got over the point of view that we are 110% responsible for everything, and they are just stupid beings that we feed? If you happen to have that point of view. And stupid meaning unaware. Because we will not discount the amount of laughter and joy and consciousness they do bring to us, but stupid as in they're unaware, poor little beings that need to be taken care of. I hate to tell y'all, but they are creators of magnitude. They have chosen each and every house they are in. They are here for purpose and reasons and whatever other word you want to use beyond us. And they are here to learn something for themselves. They are here to facilitate, teach us stuff. These are not poor, helpless beings. They may not talk and they may not be able to open doors with their thumbs because they don't have any, but they are creators of magnitude. And what if us, with this point of view that they are poor, innocent little beings that need taken care of, is actually us discounting them utterly? And what if when we involve them, we ask a question, we create that energy, they go, ho ho, they see us. Cool, now what can we create? What if that's us actually acknowledging the being they truly be? I know, weirdo pet parenting going on right here. I get it. And again, my magical friend, what do you have to lose? You don't have to tell anybody else that you asked your animal a question about healing themselves or changing their own behavior. Don't have to share it. What if you try it? What do you got to lose? And a little bit about responsible. How many of us feel responsible for everything, if not the world? And what if the meaning of responsible is actually just response-able? And this question smacked me over the head about a week ago. And it's such a cool question. I was so excited when the universe shared this with me. What if the only thing you are responsible for and with your animals is to follow the energy? And that is asking questions, getting them involved, using your superpowers, and creating more and more and more and other things. But what if that is it? As an empowered pet parent, as a weirdo pet parent, as someone that shares this planet with these animals, is what if the only thing you are responsible for and with your animals is to follow the energy? And what if following the energy gets you to the vets when it's required, gets you to the nutritionist when it's required, gets you to change XYZ when required, because you are responsible for only following the energy with your animals. With your animals, that means they are collaborating with you. They are being asked. They are being acknowledged. They are with you on this conscious journey. Actually, they have been standing way down the trail waiting for y'all to catch up. I hate to tell you. And what if asking them questions and letting go of having to control it all is a bigger contributor to them, yourself, and the planet than you've ever imagined? So that's a pretty big question. That's a pretty out there question. So it's kind of my segue into what is coming up on September 10th. We are having Mastering Your Superpowers. We're going to get together. It's free. You just have to register. I'm going to put the link in, I don't know, the description or the comments or both. I'm not sure what Facebook is liking these days. And we're going to get together and we're going to go beyond superpowers. And like, if you're just showing up today going, holy crap, I have superpowers, and mastering those superpowers may not be for you yet. We're going to do a lot of them. We're hoping to get these classes, these talks, these calls, these Zooms, whatever you want to call it, together about every 4 to 6 weeks, where we get together and energetically start really using these superpowers and really taking a look at changing the energy for you and your animals. And then extrapolating beyond your animals. What if these superpowers don't stop there? What if you use these superpowers with your kids? What if you use these superpowers at work? What if superpowers are the stepping stones of that journey of consciousness for those willing to take it? And it's not for everybody. So don't worry about that. And maybe you just like popping on the lives and listening to weird Dr. Andy talk about some fun stuff, and you use it here and there. Awesome sauce. How awesome, like, really is that? And for those that are ready to jump in a little bit farther, maybe knee deep, maybe hip deep, we are going to have Mastering Your Superpowers September 10th, 6:30 p.m. Mountain Standard Time. There'll be some more information either in the comments or the description of this live, and I will be talking about it all month. Because we're going to take what we've talked about this whole summer of superpowers and take it up. We're going to up level it. The next step, peeps, the next step. How's it get even better than that? And I invite you all. Also, we've got lots going on. We've been gearing up for a while now. The monthly magical membership is launching September 1st. This, I've got to say, has probably been in the making for like the last, I don't know, 5, 6, 7 years. This is where this is where I want to be. Okay, so now who's ready to join me there? And so we're going to start a foundational membership. We are going to build this membership as people join. There's special pricing. There's more information to come, but it will include, at least that I know of right now, a monthly call where we all get together and ask questions, change energy, contribute to you, your animals, the planet. Global Animal Magics will be in there. So if you haven't participated in that, I'm sure another one's coming up this month. I just don't know when. Plus, oh my gosh, all kinds of other bonuses. Maybe there's a Facebook group. I'm not sure. It is creating itself as we go. So putting that on your radar. And then Dr. Andy's World is coming back live on Fridays on Inspired Choices Network on September 4th. So September is the month, baby. Not really. It's actually like, oh my gosh, we only have 3 weeks to put stuff together. So we're having a lot of fun there. Inspired Choices Network, 3 p.m. Mountain Standard Time, 5 p.m. Eastern, 2 p.m. Pacific. Live every Friday, and then as a podcast across all the platforms everywhere else for the rest of the week. And we go into season 3 on September 4th. So we are gearing up for that. We are looking at having some more themes, delving into more details of stuff, having other people on the show with other points of view, and delivering massive amounts of information that you may not get from your traditional sources. Let's put it that way. Is that a good way to put it? Neely says, sounds fun to me. Oh, good, yay! And how much fun can we have? And what if the purpose of life is to have fun? Which is probably the purpose we have animals, right? How much fun do they bring into our lives? They also bring quite a bit of work. And what do you laugh at every day? I had this question posed to me by another facilitator recently. He's like, what makes you laugh? I'm like, my animals. What makes you laugh at yourself? Well, me and my animals. Like, how much laughter do they bring? And what if that is the first step of your journey to consciousness? What if our animals are that first step, and the 5th step, and the 83rd step, and there's all kinds of steps in between all that? But how much of a contribution are they to us, the planet, and consciousness, and creating fun? Because God knows these animals know how to have fun. They get that the purpose of life is to have fun. And what if that is them waiting up the trail for us to catch on to the fact that, oh, the purpose of life is to have fun? I'm coming. And if you enjoyed this or any of the other Tuesday lives that I am here every Tuesday, 4:05 p.m. Mountain Standard Time, throw remind into the comments, and our little spot bot will send you a Facebook message, and you can stay up to date as to when I go live. So today, our superpower, including your animals. What if we throw out, destroy, and uncreate all those points of view that we are 110% the responsible party in the relationship, and our animals are the dumb little poor little beings that need to be taken care of? And what if asking them, acknowledging them, being aware of them, has them step up and step in and change anything in that relationship? Be it their health, hey, maybe your health. Ask them. See what they can contribute. See what awarenesses you get from that. Their behavior. This behavior doesn't work for me. What else can you choose here that'll work for everybody involved? Let's ask some questions. Let's change some energy. Let's contribute to our relationships with our animals and our relationships with the planet, and creating more consciousness. That is what an empowered pet parent, quote unquote, means to me. And like I said, it can go way beyond our animals, way beyond. You can use it anywhere. You can use these tools anywhere, and I dare ya. And what if there are thousands and 10,000s and hundreds of thousands of empowered pet parents, which also means all those people are on that journey to consciousness. And what if that is the biggest contribution to all the peoples on this planet, all the animals on this planet, and the planet itself? So, not our usual, well, kinda. I had a good time, but maybe not as light and airy as some of the other superpowers. And what would it take for you to play with it? Again, I always take you back to, what do you got to lose? You know, what if everything does change? What if a little bit changes? What if something else you get an awareness about? All right, my friends, if you want to hang out with me again next Tuesday, pop remind in the comments below, okay? And Spotbot will take care of you because it's awesome. And this question, what if the only thing you are responsible for and with your animals is following the energy? How much space does that create? How much does your body just go, oh? Because what if you being so responsible and quote unquote stressed out about it actually limits what can be created? And when you open that up and you ask a question and you change that energy, allows for other stuff to show up for you and your animals. Allows them to choose to stay in this body, or choose to leave a body, or choose whatever. But what if that choice is such an easier energy than the forcing or the taking care of? Just saying. Just throwing it into your world to take a look at. And if that question is intriguing to you and you want to go that far or farther into consciousness, the Mastering Your Superpowers is coming up on September 10th, and more details will come your way. I want to thank you, my magical friend, for joining me today for this Tuesday live chat. In this summer of superpowers, it is already August. We're talking about September. How does 2020 get even better? That's a question, huh? Thank you, thank you, thank you. So much gratitude for you, my friend, and we will talk soon. And until then, how much fun can you have with your animals? Bye-bye.